Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, they've got it again. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's De Bruyne. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Suarez. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And he welcomes it in. Casillas is there to clear. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, that's clever. They want to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic. Nedved. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? There it is! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Hullet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a throw. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Rodri. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Nedved. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Bellingham.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Mateus.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Caceres. Now, can they get it back? Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Nice ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. Del Piero is onto it in a flash. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mateus. Rijkaard. Luis Suarez. De Bruyne. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rodri. Nedved. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Del Piero just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And the shot! In he goes again! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole... There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Numero 19. Messi. Numero 10. Numero 5.
Rodri.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Kaká.
And
Il
he
numero
thumps it
7.
clear.
Il numero 17. Il numero 8. Attenzione, un
Kaká
cambio.
is sharing after that one. Rummenigge. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Kaká. Rummenigge. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Mbappe. Darwin. Can he spark a counter here? Darwin. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vietnam finding their passes. It's a great ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Zico. And here's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That has been knocked clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's...
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Backward it goes.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Rummenigge! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zico. Always onto this. He could be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here's Rodri. Oh, great. And the shot! Zico! The man is a genius of his generation. And that has raised the roof.
Minuti di recupero.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lizarazu. Played back in. Great hit! Has fallen kindly here, and he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Jordi Alba is charging up on the overlap.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely worked. Hullet. Mateus moves wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He can get that clear. Caceres stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Oh, great. He's had a shot. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now that's well seen too. Serginho, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, such a clever touch. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Otto climbs up big. Goal, England! The breakthrough strike. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So can he finish? And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, what just the goalkeeper to beat!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread out to the left. Nesta calmly anticipates. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Havertz. Jordi Alba. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Suarez. Caceres. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball! And through to the goalkeeper. Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the goalkeeper's got it. He's tried one! On the ball. In he goes again! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
England get themselves into the lead. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Look at the space here. Luis Suarez. And that is a little undercooked. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Jordi Alba.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So off we go once more.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Hullet. pull it, gets flagged offside. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And they've got rid. Otto. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played over towards the opposite flank. Fiddles it through. And he's on a charge. Havertz. Spread neatly. Cleared without complication. Jordi Alba.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard. Vietnam have a free kick. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the back stick. Vieira gets good distance on it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 25, Vinicius Junior.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Suarez.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Coming on the field. Number
He has
14,
found a way through.
Johan Cruyff.
Jordi Alba.
Number 10.
Stands tall and strong.
Number 3.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Number 18, Darwin Núñez. Substitutions
Halfway through, so back it comes. It's a sweet ball, that. Defending of the desperate variety. Cruyff, he's got away. Neuer gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Nunez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That looks a good ball through. He's played him through. Donadoni cuts it out. Chance here to counter. Oh, good ball. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And he's gone looking for safety. No way through. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has been indicated.
Odo. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a... He's had a hit! Vietnam complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're done. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has left him in a heap. Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to shot at goal! Mateus stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's been chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. And they've got rid.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
He can run onto that. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mateus. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Bruyne, done delicately. It's out for a goal kick. Mateus, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Looking for the runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham always looking for that half a chance. Nicked it back promptly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. He's got the shot away! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And smartly reclaimed. Mateus touches it back. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. He's looking to set free a runner. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Suarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldinho. And it's Vieira. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking tidy in possession here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a Can he finish? Marvellous goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had...
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Vietnam come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne, can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
To Thuram. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. And here's Suarez. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
This is promising. And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once. Mateus. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rudiger. Luis Suarez. Chooses to go back. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No luck with that dink over the top. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, what has happened here? Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he was quick to react.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Keeper sees it all the way. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution on the field. Gullit.
We have got changes
Number
here
9,
from both sides, in fact.
Suarez. Number 10, Messi. Number 92, Ronaldinho.
Deep through.
Number 6,
Soboslai.
Bellingham.
There's the hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Kaku. Number
Vietnam
21,
probably could have killed things
Eucharist.
off, but they should be
Number
okay here.
19, Yamal. Number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 18, Seedorf. Substitution in progress.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Seedorf. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Rummenigge. Thuram. And that's it. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
Great chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cáceres. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Dembele short changes him with that pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Luis Suarez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Full it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's
the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus, and that is a little undercooked. And here's Suarez, and that's been intercepted. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. And he's gone looking for safety. He's through, now is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's De Bruyne. Italy are looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior, Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. And a shot! Mateus! That's a half-decent try. Has a look and has a go. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Camavinga. Dembele. He's onside. And he's taking no chances there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, they could be caught out here. Here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Vietnam are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Vietnam ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Real chance! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Pinches it off him. Always onto this. Mateus. And that's played in low. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you...
Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caceres, and it's De Bruyne. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez, Vinicius Junior. And back to the keeper they go. Casillas is there to clear. So it is still 0-0. Dembele. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ronaldinho. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's De Bruyne. Mateus. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, important interception. Ulsan Hyundai have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Ronaldinho. And it's Nesta. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. And here's Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Has a look and place it forward. Dumfries for Nesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's let fly. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Vinicius Junior gets rid without sophistication. And now a sudden chance to counter. Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's picked out the run. Has a goal! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Saliba. Suarez is herring after that one. De Bruyne. And it's Luis Suarez. The message is clear. None shall pass. Luis Suarez. Nice control.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to belt it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Done delicately. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the pass is intercepted. Dembele threads one in. Vietnam are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
71,649.
Suarez looking to run onto it. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So, time for changes on
Vinicius
both sides,
Junior.
actually.
Number 6, Suarez. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 7, Gullit. Number 17, Martin Cáceres. Coming on the field, number 10, Donadoni. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Batistuta. Number 3, Vicente Lizarazu. Substitution.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Donadoni. And the shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's De Jong. De Jong. Nicely spread.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Dembele is onto it in a flash. That's been cut out, well played. And they've got rid. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk. Oh, super ball. Hits one! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Batistuta. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's hit the upright. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Otto.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And now they can clear their lines. Ulsan Hyundai have it back and can go again. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pull it. And the counter is on. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did... Luis Suarez!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Great ball, and he's in. Vinicius Junior! Swung over. And it's Messi. Always onto this. Drogba. He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus! Mateus! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mateus deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Belletti. Guardiola. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And he can clear it away.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri. And that is expertly dealt with. Pullet. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Drogba. Cleared without complication. Vinicius Junior. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cleared without hesitation. Chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has been knocked clear. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, there's the clearance. Keeper's got good distance on that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me...
And the shot! And it's in! Into the lead once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Adams with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Pullet. Lewis. And the shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's De Bruyne. He's looking to set free a runner. Real chance! And he's there to belt it away. Nesta. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a loose ball. Schneider spread it left.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Drogba. Guardiola. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Vietnam have a free kick. And the half-time whistle goes. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Member of staff. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Didier Drogba.
Vietnam get the ball rolling for the second period.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 10.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Number 18, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Belletti. And it's Messi. And it's Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez proves too strong. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets. Guardiola. Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Belletti. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well. Oblak is there to clear. Floats it up and over. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Nesta clears. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's gone looking for safety.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Belletti. And he thumps it clear. Haaland. Schneider. Now it's Haaland. Belletti. And it's Nakata. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chip through. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. Rummenigge! Now, oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mateus. Messi. Now it's Nakata.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Schneider. Shot could... Haaland! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just eases him off the ball.
He's
found a way through. Nunez.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, what? And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Black punts it upfield. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, super find. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he put it away? He scored!
Vietnam clearly executed that with
That's the end. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For information provided by the local police.
From behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. It's one! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Vinicius Junior. cut it out. Donatoni. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Oh, what? And the finish! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, lovely. Vinicius Junior! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bergomi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been cut short. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Di Marco. And Donatoni. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Luis Suarez. Header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Interesting ball. He's beaten the last man, and the shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He has found the way through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. is through here. So what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played.
Valverde.
Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Maldini.
Valverde.
Di Marco is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Valverde.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schmeichel catches it safely. Bellingham. No, he's not getting past him there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Maldini.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's the end of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Vietnam come in. Big chance! There's the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam has a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Osimhen. Osimhen! Has another go! Really well taken goal. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through. Flings it across. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Vinicius Junior.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Suarez. Number 7, Gullit.
And it's Maldini.
Number 25,
Valverde.
Vinicius Junior.
Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Batistuta.
Volleyd effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Valverde.
Substitution.
Gullit. Osimhen. Gullit. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Gullit. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Brilliantly cut out. Donadoni is there to clear. Just about up to 75 minutes. Batistuta. Rummenigge. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Donadoni. Oh, he's played it in low. That's really well manoeuvred.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now DiMarco. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, floated through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's neat. Maldini. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deftly away. And he's been shifted off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge gets through on his own. Decent hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
That looks a good ball through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Deftly done. Now that's well seen too.
There will be 3
Valverde.
minutes added time.
Donadoni. Oh, that is asking for... Can he finish? And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very...